Getting my broker's license at the age of 21. Hey everyone, today we are going to be talking about why and how I got my broker's license at the age of 21. Now, if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I got my real estate license in Wisconsin at the age of 19, moved all the way across the country, not knowing a soul here in Sarasota, Florida. And now we have grown to have a very successful real estate business, closing multi-million-dollar deals, waterfront properties, becoming partners in a custom home building company, becoming a broker associate at the age of 21, and so much more. But in this video, we are going to be talking a little bit about what my experience was getting my broker's license at such a young age. So I'm super excited to bring this to you guys and bring a new feeling for this channel. And so with that being said, let's just dive in and start talking straight about getting your broker's license at the age of 21. So when I was 20, I was taking clients on tours of homes. I was showing homes. I was doing a lot of deals, but I still wasn't getting that respect that I, thought I was going to. And yes, I did know I was young at the age 19 too. And I was like, how am I going to gain the respect of a lot of people in the eyes of, say, the 40, 50, 60, 70-year-olds that have, multi-million dollars, or even they're just looking to buy a $500,000 house, nothing crazy. And it really came down to what is going to set me apart from the rest of the real estate agents out there, because just like you guys know, I can throw a rock and I can hit a real estate agent, which honestly, that's just the belly of the beast, basically. And so I told myself, I was like, well, no, the one way you're going to set yourself apart is getting your real estate license, right? And in the state of Florida, you have to have your sales associate license for a minimum of 2 years. So right when my license hit 2 years seasoned as a sales associate, I immediately applied for the broker's license, and I completed the broker's pre-licensing exam, became a licensed broker in a matter of 8 days, which is absolutely crazy. Becoming a broker in 8 days was pretty surreal because, at the time I was still 21 and I was like, wow, this is crazy, about, getting my broker's license. Now, mind you, it was a couple days before my birthday when I turned 22. So, 21 as a broker, getting my broker's license, but then really I was 22 a few days later. And I will tell you that a lot has changed since getting my broker's license. No, I'm not going independent. No, I'm not leaving from EXP, where the company I'm at right now, because of what EXP has to offer for me, being a broker, having a broker's license. Yes, it's nothing crazy, nothing like that. I'm not a broker for EXP, but I'm just saying, it opened up so much doors getting my broker's license, because when you talk to people, they're like, oh, are you just a real estate agent? And you say, no, I got my broker's license. And they look at you like, I've gotten double takes from people, like investors they're like, what? You're like, how old? And I'm like, yeah, I'm 22 now. And they're just absolutely amazed, because that just adds another level of credibility, right? And for me, like I told you, I didn't do it just because I want to become an independent broker, because I don't. I want to prioritize getting and building the quality relationships with the high net worth clients that I kind of want to break into in the space that I really want to focus on. And like I said, the only way to do that was getting my broker's license. So a lot has changed. I built a lot of credibility by getting my broker's license. Now, like I said, don't do anything with it. But being 22 now and having my broker's license, it does add that level of credibility. Now, would I say it's a must if you're a young agent, if you need to get a broker's license? Absolutely not. But for me, that's just the route that I decided to take. It does help. For me, at least, it did help significantly, at least in the matter of having conversations with people. But other than that, there was not really any much of a benefit for me to get my broker's license. It will take some time, does take a little bit extra cost to get your broker's license. And I will say, the Florida broker's license it felt a lot different than the pre-licensing exam, or the pre-licensing course, and even the pre-licensing exam. It was different for me, at least. Now, it may be different for some people, but I'm just saying it was a 180. Like, I was going through the pre-licensing exam, the course and everything. I was like, oh, this is going to be easy. Went to the test and I was like, I looked at the first question. I was like, wow, this is insane. So luckily I got through it. I think it took me a little over 3 hours to complete the test. But I'm very happy that I did get my license. Would I recommend it? If you have the time and you have the extra financial capability, yes, I would get your broker's license if you are a young agent. It just adds a level of credibility. Yes, you have more continuing education after the fact, but once again, you just have that level of credibility that no one else can touch. Because if you're in a saturated market like me in Sarasota, there's so many agents, and they're all sales associates. So when you say you're a broker associate, it really sets yourself apart. So that just kind of sums up getting a broker's license at the age of 21 for all my young real estate agents out there. If you guys have any questions about getting a broker's license, or if you guys just want to talk about, being a young real estate agent, kind of what that looks like, and DM me, or you guys can also comment in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from all my fellow young real estate agents leading into 2024, what that is going to look like for a lot of agents, because there's going to be a lot of change in this market. And for me, I'm just very happy with where I'm at with EXP and the group I'm with leveraging video moving forward, and just really focusing on prioritizing relationships over transactions. So with all that being said, guys, I appreciate you guys checking out this video, and we will catch you guys all on the next one.